Another threat of violence forced local school administrators to cancel classes today. The latest incident happened in the Banks School District. KOIN Local 6 reporter Chris Woodard joins us live with the details. Chris?
Jenny, the Banks High School and Junior High School both share a parking lot here. And if you take a look tonight, this parking lot is empty. Now, that's not necessarily unusual for this time of day, but that's how it's looked all day. And with all these threats coming in, a lot of people are now questioning the response. What do you do? And if you cancel classes like they did here today, are you encouraging students to call in these false threats?
Doors are locked and all is quiet.
My mom called me, she came in my room and said, "Bailey, go back to bed, there's no school."
All three schools in the city shut down due to rumors of a shooting.
It's never happened since I've gone to school here. We've never had a day off school because of threats made.
School Superintendent Bob Houston says a student overheard rumors someone was going to bring a gun to school today and shoot at both the high school and junior high school. That student then told a parent who called police.
I was scared that we're getting these kind of things in our small town.
Washington County Sheriff's deputies investigated and say they found no evidence the threat was real. They can't even figure out who started the rumor.
I just think you can't take chances.
Today, parents we talked to, like Laura Durham, who has 3 kids in schools, support the decision to shut down.
We heard about it on Facebook, and it was super concerning, especially with what happened.
Still fresh in their minds, the Connecticut school shooting 1 week ago. And the gunfire at the Clackamas Town Center Mall 3 days earlier.
Even if they miss school for 1 day, it's better than having it be real.
Since those shootings, school threats have popped up in several districts. Along with Banks, some Lincoln Center schools canceled classes, and security was tightened in Oregon City and North Vancouver.
I hope that kids aren't going to calling threats to get a day off school.
They would be scared of the consequences, so it might increase a little bit on the threats, but not by much.
Here in Banks, the superintendent said in a staff memo he would bet this threat is a fake, but adds, quote, "I would never want to bet on the safety and well-being of you and our students."
Here in Banks, the superintendent says this threat was particularly concerning because they still don't know where it came from or who started it. Reporting for you live in Banks, I'm Chris Woodard for KOIN Local 6.
Thanks, Chris. Oregon City police officers attended an assembly at the high school there this morning. Their presence came in response to a comment that a student made about the possibility of violence during that gathering. Officers and the school investigated. They say there was never any intent by the student who made the comment, so they went ahead with that assembly as planned. But school leaders asked the officers to attend too, just to help reassure parents and students.